All right, everybody. Let's see. Let's see if I did this right. Let's see. Trying to see if I have. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I need to. Convention chat. I wonder if I need to hit this. Um. I'm now live, apparently. Yeah, looks okay. Good. Okay. Looks like I am on Facebook. Holly, hey, hi, Holly. Okay, so it's working. Yay, little thing. How's everybody doing? I thought that I would just come on live for a little bit to, just to chat, see if anyone had any questions about the convention, see if I can help at all. I know some people were having some challenges with uh, the some of the booking websites. The Hyatt had apparently the Hyatt had was missing the Tuesday date. That's been fixed. Yeah. So if anyone has anything, I guess I could put. Let me put the hotel convention link in the chat here. Let's go with that. Okay. I have no idea if I have any viewers yet. Oh, 15. Hey, look at that, 15 people. Yeah, feel free to drop me a line. I'm just gonna hang out here. Mama's on the phone. Oh, hey, Megan. Mama's on the phone with the Hyatt. Yeah, hopefully, everything is gonna go okay. Apparently, there was a fire in Buffalo and knocked out power to a lot of places downtown. So, yeah, so that's it's just another fun thing. Never a dull moment here with convention. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you all um, for being willing to take the time that you take the time that that it's taken to get this convention up and running. And yeah, so I hope that everyone is able to book everything and get it, get it all going, get it, get loaded. Let's see. Um, Trying to think. Let's see. Trying to see if I can add people. I wonder if I can add people. Share screen. Invite. Oh, I can invite guests. Look at this. Everything's exciting. Uh, bu- 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 Local video. So yeah. So this is fun fact. We are live on Facebook. We might be live on Instagram. Not sure. We are live in the Facebook in the WSA Social Club. That is what used to be known as the Adventure Seekers, but we're now calling it the Social Club because, frankly, that's what it is. We're hanging out. Adventure Club will go and be yeah, the Adventure Seekers will be for when we travel, do in-person trips, which we're working on. Never a dull moment here at the WSA. Let's see. Trying to figure out. Glitch has been fixed. Right, we're good. Live video. Oh, so hey, there's I'm looking at myself talking to myself. Okay. Okay, so I'm not seeing these comments. Okay. That's okay. Oh well, that's great. Amy saw a fox in her backyard. Okay. Hold on, I want to see if I can get. Okay, I'm only getting the comments on you. I'm only getting the YouTube comments. Okay, so that would explain it. Okay, so hi Jocelyn, Lindsay. Did we just call? Oh, do we just call? Well, you can. I mean, if you have specific questions for the hotel, you can call them. However, when you book, you're going to want to book through the links that are on our site, because those will go directly to the specific code that we have set up, so that to get the rates that we have negotiated with these hotels to get the WSA rate. And yeah, so hey, Joelle, hey, nice to see you. So Amy saw a fox in her backyard yesterday. Amy, what did the fox say? So, anywho, I'm trying to determine how behind I am when I'm looking at the actual chat, or the actual video on Facebook, and where I'm at. So I think if we're on YouTube, we're close to live, but it looks like Facebook might be delayed, might be behind quite a bit, which is fine. We'll make that work. Yes. Kelly Sue's on. Hi, that's good to see everybody. Yeah, Megan, good. So yes, so convention, we will have obviously more details about the programming involving convention very soon. We know that everyone is trying to get their schedules all in place for the summer, and so that they can make those arrangements and start saving pennies and stuff for that. It's all great. And so we'll have that programming. You can, on the website, you can see, we've talked about some of the programming that's going to happen. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Buffalo, the city of Buffalo, is very excited that we're going to be essentially taking over Buffalo. And yeah, it's like, and we can hey Brendan, we can mention all we want about how they're excited to see us, blah 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 blah, but and we've told them that's great. Look, until you have had 1,000 people with Williams syndrome hanging out in your town, you don't really know what fun is. So yeah, that's gonna be a good time. If Brendan's there, let's see if I can copy invite link. I'm gonna see if invite up to 10 guests. This is exciting. So I'm using the same software that we used when we went live on the Williams the awareness month, the Williams syndrome awareness big broadcast-a-thon that we did. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't really used the programming since. So I am trying to refamiliarize myself with this, and I'm going to send this. I wish I could have like my hold music and stuff. Those who join on the monthly calls know that I have like hold music and stuff, and come on, paste. Come on, computer, you can do it. All right. Anything on Minnesota at the convention? So great question, Megan. We will be Yes, we will have some information about Minnesota at the convention in Buffalo. Much like how the lovely people from Buffalo were in Phoenix there to answer questions. So we're gonna have hopefully some people from the Bloomington, Minnesota area. Bloomington is where the hotel actually is. And they're really lovely people. So we say Bloomington. It's like when we were in Schaumburg in Chicago, so we were like in Chicago, but we were kind of in the burbs. And that's what is going to happen for Minneapolis in 2028. We're just outside the city, just down the road from the Mall of America, and a giant water park and blah blah blah. And so that's going to be good. And then of course, we have me and Megan and all of our other wonderful Minnesota families that will be there, where we'll happily answer any questions about Minneapolis, and the yeah. So got more comments. Okay, Toby. Hey, Toby. Camp Blue Sky. Cameron, yes. My stream won't go live, but I think that this is lying. Yeah, I think it's lying. I think I am live. I just got an email saying that my stream can't go live on Facebook, but I think it's lying. So let's see. I should really rename this thing convention chat so that I can update it everywhere. Yeah, so we will have all sorts of fun stuff to talk about the Minneapolis convention and get people excited about that. Let me go back to the Facebook comments. Are there any aquariums or attraction parks in Buffalo? That's a terrific question. Thank you. And yeah, so my email's lying to me. No, it's fine. I'm just glad that I am. It would be awkward if I was just sitting here talking and pretending like I was on live. That would, well, let's be honest. That's pretty much what I do during every workday. Is I just pretend I'm always on camera, and I talk to myself, and I talk to imaginary friends. I talk to my dog. Oh, my dog was asleep. See, my dog even is tired of my voice. Anyway, back to Sarah. Are there any aquariums or attraction parks in Buffalo? Very good question. I don't know off the top of my head if there is a specific aquarium scenario, but let's see. Hey, we're on. This is the joy of live. Let's see, Buffalo aquarium. So the Aquarium of Niagara is nearby. Let's see. Let's pull up a map here. Yeah, so as you get right, it's right by Niagara Falls. So there is an aquarium there. I don't know yet if it was Natalie cutting right to it. I'll get right to that question in a moment. But yeah, so I don't know if it's on our schedule plans, for the week, but I will obviously, check in with that, and we'll see when we announce. But yeah, so there is an aquarium. I'm really curious. There's a thing called Goat Island, Bird Island, and Green Island, and Three Sisters Island. What I want to know is there goats on that island? Is there birds on the other island? Are there three sisters just hanging out on the Three Sisters Island? So yeah, but there's a balloon ride, the Niagara Falls Welcome Center, and observation tower. This is all on the U.S. side. Remember, if you would like to go over to the Canadian side at any point, you should, you're going to want to make sure you have Brendan's been to the aquarium. Great. So Brendan said he's been before. Oh,
Right there.
it's gonna work. Welcome center and
Hey, bud.
it worked. Oh, I love when technology works for us.
Yeah, technology is great, isn't it?
It can be. Other
To an
times it
extent,
drives
yeah.
me insane. Uh,
Yes.
so yeah, the hey, I don't know if anyone has heard, but Chris McClung is coming to the convention. I don't know if he's mentioned that to anybody. Uh, I'm only
I
joking,
love
Chris.
Chris. I love Chris so much.
Yeah, I'm only joking. Okay, Natalie. Natalie asked the great question: do you have the hours of the Adult Social Club for Buffalo, and any instruments available to play at the convention center? Those are two great questions. Unfortunately, I do not have the answers for either of those questions. But look, if you have an instrument you'd like to play, and you can get it to Buffalo, I know that people will, people have guitars that they like to bring, and people will bring their own, uh, their own stuff, and so that should be fine. But in terms of us providing musical instruments, that I don't know about. I'll check, and I'm not sure about the hours yet. We're, the like all that stuff is still being ironed out, and
Gotcha.
we'll have that information. Let's see. Hearing that the Embassy Suites is that the Embassy Suites is full. So that's a live update. Um
Hmm.
Hearing the Embassy Suites is full. We will let you know if we're going to be able to open up any additional rooms. I want let's see. Okay. Yeah. So we will, as soon as we know, if you are interested in the embassy, at staying at the Embassy Suites, please go ahead and reach out. You can put a note here in the Facebook Facebook post here, and we will try to follow up as soon as we have any information on that. See, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay is getting ready. I'm feeling a lot of people are getting ready. How are you, Brendan? Are you getting excited for your last convention as a board member?
It's bittersweet, honestly.
Yeah.
It's, but I'm ready. I am ready. I'm ready to paint the town red. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to soak in every moment that I can.
Yeah.
Um, you know, so I'm just grateful, excited, hopeful, um, that this will, everything will work out the way that it's supposed to.
Hmm.
Um, you know, hopefully there won't be any more roadblocks. You know,
Sure.
so you know, but if there are, well, we shall overcome.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So
We we people, I don't know if people saw, we had these, there's an element of the Hunger Games that goes into putting together the convention, where we just feel like,
yeah,
it is just, it's just go 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 all the time, and it's great. And the Hunger Games has a famous saying, may fortune, what is the, oh my god,
yeah, that quote.
may fortune favor you, favor us on this day, or whatever. So,
May
uh,
fortune be ever in your favor.
thank you. May fortune be ever in your favor. Thank you,
Yep,
Brendan.
you are welcome.
That is basically the whole, that's the next 7 months for us. May fortune be ever in our favor.
Yep,
Getting another update. This might be, um this is from Megan, is setting this in, so we will work to confirm it. But she's saying that the Hyatt has no more sleeper sofas. So the king rooms with the sleeper sofas may be sold out. Let's see,
okay.
Hyatt. may be sold. I'm just letting the rest of the staff know. Thank you, Megan. May be sold out
Word
of
up, Megan. Thanks for
king
the heads up, bud.
sleeper sofas.
I've been to the aquarium, the Niagara
Yeah,
Aquarium.
yeah. How was that?
Uh, it's personally, it wasn't my favorite, but
Mhm.
that's just my opinion.
Right.
Um, you know,
Yeah, I guess
um,
it depends on what you were hoping to get out of an aquarium
it's
experience.
small. It's honestly, it's small. It's only like 2 floors, um, and it's you know,
Hmm.
it's not like the most extravagant, biggest thing in the world. It's not like the aquarium in Chicago.
Hmm.
Um, it's different, but it was cool.
Yeah, I heard the aquarium in Chicago was really nice. The aquarium in
Yeah,
Phoenix we almost went to. That was
yeah,
almost one of the program days. Uh, good aquarium. I mean, well, it's fine, but
yeah,
it was really it would be really easy for people to get lost in the Phoenix Aquarium,
yeah,
and also like really the coolest thing in the aquarium, frankly, was the bathroom. And they have
yeah. That's
award-winning bathrooms at the Phoenix Aquarium, and it was like I don't know that we can sell that one to people, but it was really cool to go into the bathroom, be in the men's I don't remember what the setup was, or somebody told me what the
yeah.
setup was in the women's bathroom, but in the men's bathroom you're standing at a urinal and you're looking right at a shark swimming right at you, like the shark tank is right
See,
there.
I would go to Phoenix just to do that.
And like I said, I'm like, that was pretty darn cool. And
Yeah,
like, hey, and look, if you can pee while a shark's coming at you, frankly, maybe that's what you need. Maybe that if you get up there and you have like stage fright at the urinal, a shark coming at you
maybe
will.
that's the vibe you're looking for,
Maybe
the
that's
shark you're
maybe
looking
that's
for, or
what you need.
something.
Maybe that's what you need to be like, hey, okay.
All
Um,
right.
boy, this just took a weird direction. Let me
Yeah.
get off of urinal talk.
Yeah.
Um, real quick here. Let's see. Sarah Myers wondering how to become a board member. So I don't know if any. I don't believe any board member seats are opening up
The
this year.
this year, but
But Brendan, can you talk a little bit about the process you went through?
yeah, really, it's like you do a Zoom meeting and you meet with some of the board members, and it's a very like informal interview, and then you send in a paragraph about why you think you would be a great board member and what good qualities as a board member you think you might have. Uh, and then you just wait. It's a wait and see kind of thing. Like I waited like almost a month before I got the phone call from Tara, who is a former board member, and Clancy, and they were both on the call. And I just want to give a big shout out again to Terry for pushing me outside of my comfort zone and helping me take a chance to become a board member. If it wasn't for her, and a lot of things wouldn't have happened, and I wouldn't be in the position that I am in currently. So
Mhm.
thank you again, Terry. Love you. Um, yeah.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, to me, that's one of the great things about the bylaws of
Yes.
our organization is that we have to have at least two individuals with Williams syndrome on the board, and you're
Yeah.
not just there as rubber stamps. You're not just there.
No.
You are involved. Can you talk a little bit about what you do as maybe the different committees, and
Yeah.
you're even in the leadership now for this last chunk of your time here as the secretary.
Yeah, so I'm currently on the executive committee, the exco committee, and the research committee. And I definitely have found my voice with being a part of the board, before the board, wasn't always keen on like speaking up and stuff because I just didn't want to ruffle feathers, you know. But now I'm like, all right, this I agree on, this I don't agree on, but I can work on, figuring it out.
Mhm.
The research I think is like one of the most important things in the executive committee too, because we make very hard decisions and we have to really put our thinking caps on and you know think about it, like, is this right?
Yeah.
Is this
It's just,
gonna
is
help improve the WSA?
right. Well, and
Is
improve the
this
lives. Is what we're is what we're going to invest in the research and everything? Is that going to help the lives of individuals with Williams syndrome?
right? Because we don't want to make a decision that's gonna take us 20 steps back when we're already 40 steps forward,
Right. Right.
right? So yeah, it's a lot of hard, mature decision making.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, and I definitely think it's shaped me into the person that I am
Yeah.
today, currently. And it's not always daisies and roses. Sometimes, we there are disagreements, but we disagree, can agree to disagree on some things, and we work together to figure it out and make it work so that it
Mm-hmm.
works not only for the board but also for the community as a whole.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about, I mean, so as a, as a person with Williams syndrome, sometimes these meetings can go real fast and people are jumping around and everything. Like what sort of things that does the board have in place to help to help just to assist, to accommodate our board members with Williams syndrome?
Yeah, sometimes there are things that maybe a couple of us don't understand, so I'll ask like, hey, could you like explain this differently, put it more in like layman's terms so we understand, so it's not confusing,
Right.
because it can get confusing really quick at any point in time. But you know, Gianna is really good. For example, Gianna is really good at like saying like, "Hey, this is confusing.
Hmm.
Can you explain this to me so I understand? So I'm, not saying something wrong or doing something wrong."
Right. Well,
Um,
you want to know and understand what it is that you're voting on, and what,
yeah,
because you're also,
and
whatever the board of trustees decides for, a particular committee or a particular action as a board, you also have to be able to talk about it publicly and know what you're talking about.
right. Yeah,
Um,
it's a lot of knowledge, and it's like that sometimes, and sometimes you just have to slow the brakes down just a little bit and be like, "Hey, whoa."
yeah. And don't you have like a board buddy, like someone
Yes,
that?
I do. Currently, my board buddy is Amy. Shout out to Amy. Love you, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, we check in every once in a while, and if sometimes things do get a little intense. So I'll go to her and we'll talk about it, and then that makes me feel better about it. So I'm not like so overly stressed and overwhelmed when something comes up. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
It's not as bad as it seems. It's bad, but it's not as bad as it seems.
Right. It's just intense, and that, the energy in the room can get a lot.
Yeah,
And
because I'm an empath, so
yeah.
I feel emotion real quick. And sometimes I'm just like, whoa, I gotta step out. Like, just give me a sec, because this is
Mhm.
really intense. But
Yeah,
then I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm over it. Like, let's move on. Let's go. You know.
and I sorry, I also wanted to just and then as you got you got promoted to secretary on the
Yeah.
board, and one of the things you use Otter, right?
I do. I do. I
Yeah.
use AI,
Hmm.
and it helps to paraphrase like all whatever everyone is talking about, and then my mom and I work together on it, and I'm working on to the point where I can do everything myself.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm starting to work on this year, because it's my last year, and I want to, full speed ahead. And
Hmm.
but yeah, Otter is great. What I usually do is I use my phone, or my computer, or both at the same time. I use the voice memo app
Hmm.
on my phone, and then I'll just record everything, and then I upload it into Otter, and then I'll go through what everybody's saying and then put their name in it. And then that will help with like the outline, the agenda,
Hmm.
who was there, who wasn't there, who said who at when, where, and why, you know, all those kinds of things.
Yeah, it's your use of you're using Otter and stuff to help out with your note taking and stuff and has
Yeah.
inspired me. I use Otter for like I use Otter like from everything from when I'm meeting with like when we're meeting as a team, when I'm meeting
No.
with when I'm meeting with Sarah, like for our one-on-one conversation. Sometimes I'll record those because it's like, okay, I just need to um I gotta take some notes here myself. And yeah, and it just helps. It's a we've done podcast episodes. There'll be there's been sessions at conventions. There will be more sessions all about using technology to
Yeah.
help to help everybody, to help individuals with Williams syndrome, as well as just frankly everybody to
Yeah.
and
Technology is cool.
Mhm.
Technology is great. I mean, as long as it's used safely,
Right,
as long as it's used in the proper way. Like for me, I only use AI for work. I
right.
don't use it for anything else other than work. Um,
Right. Uh,
because I'm not that much of a fan of it, but it helps tremendously so
mhm.
that I don't have to write it out word for word. I can just use my phone or my computer and bing, bang, boom.
I want to call now. There's something going on where I can't go back and like see some older comments on the Facebook feed. But I know I somebody asked, it was an Amy, but it wasn't Amy Berg. It was a different Amy. But they asked if the excursion to Niagara Falls will be part of the programming. And yes,
Yep,
I
yep, it
don't know
will.
specifics about it yet, but that's going to be one of the big things is there'll be a whole big like we're all going to go out to the falls.
It's so much fun. It
Yeah.
is such a blast. I've been there before. My biological father and I went to a trip to the suburbs of Niagara Falls, and yeah, we stayed there, and then we drove in to Niagara Falls, spent the whole entire day there.
Hmm.
And I think it's really important for people to know that there's a trolley there so that you don't have to walk. You get a wristband for like $2 or $3, and you can take the
Oh,
trolley all over the falls.
there you
So
go.
just a
See,
heads up.
side tips that you get when
Yep.
you are on. Brendan
Yep.
and I will have to do more lives and stuff as we
Yes, we will.
questions. So yeah, Charlie, we'll make sure we learn
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
For everyone or for the WSA groups. My understanding, it's Amy Martin. Um, my understanding is the idea is we're all going to go out, not just the groups, not just the kids in the
Cool.
gang and the dream team and stuff. It's literally we're all going to go out there. And all gajillion of us are going to go and take over the falls. And
Yeah,
so
that's really cool. It's
yeah.
so much fun. Walking across the Rainbow Bridge was into Canada was crazy. It was so nuts. Just look ahead. Do not look down.
Hmm.
If you're
Yeah.
afraid of heights, then it might not be your vibe.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look here and see if there's any other questions. Um, Henry Stillwell. Oh, yeah, you're very welcome, Amy. Thanks for the question. Henry Stillwell joining us from New Zealand. He's coming back to join us.
Ah, my buddy.
And
Our buddy. Yep.
yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So yeah, the page that there's the page that everyone is going to today, which is about the hotels. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously that will be there, and that will stay there until we close registration and close up bookings for the convention,
Yep.
which is not for a long time. But
Right.
the convention page, the see, I think I think we can just go to. I gotta look and see here to make sure what the direct link is. I wonder if I can. I'm just creating a little side URL, and I believe
Nice.
if you go to if you all the main information will be at williams-syndrome.org
Yes.
slash
Slash convention.
2026 convention.
2026 convention. Yeah.
That will get you to our that'll have all the information. That'll have the link to the hotels, but it will also have a look at the programming as we know more about it, the registration for when we have information about the sessions. Let's see. Can someone please send me the live? Lindsay, you're watching the live. If you're commenting on this, you're watching the live, or did you want
Yes.
to join the live? Is that what this is? Hyatt never had sleeper sofas. Okay, hold on. That
Hold up. Wait a minute.
when will tickets be out? Amanda is asking when will tickets be out. I gotta be honest, I don't know the exact date on that. Let's see if it's on here.
If my voice sounds a little bit hoarse, I went to a concert last night.
Mm.
So.
Okay, so there's a separate. Okay, so to Megan, if you are still watching, apparently it's a separate link to book to get the sleeper sofas, and it's using the link on our website is how you get king rooms with the sleeper sofas. So so I know that your mom was talking to them on the phone, so maybe that's where the disconnect happened.
Yeah.
So if you follow the link, which I put earlier in the chat, which is on YouTube, I should probably put that link here in the Facebook chat.
Yeah.
One
But
more.
yeah, the
So
concert was really cool. It was fun.
what? I'm sorry. Say again. What concert was it?
There's this music hall. It's called Park City Music Hall. in the town Black Rock where I basically grew up, and they had like a songwriter series. So it was all original music from like 6, 7 different artists, and my sister was one of the artists that performed last night, and I got to see some friends that are also musicians that performed last night, and the setup was really cool. Um, each so there was like 3 different rounds, and each musician got to play like 3 of their own original tunes, and then the next round would come, and then the next round of musicians would get to play all original stuff, and then the third round was more of like a collaborative thing. um, so yeah, my sister sang a bunch. Our friend Canyon got to play. Our friend Brian Dolzani got to play. um,
Okay.
and some musicians that I hadn't met before got to play too. And I got to spend time with my uncle and got to see friends that I hadn't seen in like over 20 years. So it was really, really cool. It was a lot of fun.
Cool. I'm just making a note here in the comments. Make sure you click on book a king with sleeper sofa room at Hyatt Regency. Okay. See. Make sure you Andrew and I. Will we be going? Oh, I just will we be going to the something about a theater in at Niagara. I haven't heard anything yet about going to the theater. Hold on, I'm just looking up no, let's see. The Stratford Festival. Goodness. Yeah, I have not heard, but boy, that would be cool. Where's the address on this? In Ontario. Yeah. So yeah, that's another one where we won't have maybe necessarily a group outing, but again, it's if you want to go in the Canadian side, so much of what we can program needs to stay on the US side.
Yeah.
But if you have your passport and you want to make arrangements to go to Stratford, the Stratford Festival, then hey, it looks like they have quite the lineup. I'm trying to see if I can figure out 2026 season. So let's see what might be playing when we are there.
I'm also really excited about the Taste of Buffalo. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
The food fest.
that's another cool thing.
Yeah.
It's the weekend, obviously the weekend before convention is the 4th of July,
Right.
and the weekend after is Taste of Buffalo. So if you want to
Yeah.
hang out for a couple more days,
Yeah, that's what we're doing because we have
yeah,
friends that live in Rochester, family that lives in Rochester.
cool.
Yeah, we're
Um,
gonna.
my good friend Eric Hoffman. It sucks that you won't be able to come to Buffalo, but of course, Eric's going to be involved when we are doing fun stuff for 2028. Let's see. Let's see. We are in July, so July 7th to the 11th. Search. Okay, what is playing at the Stratford Festival? Let's see. Importance of Being Earnest, Waiting for Godot, The Hobbit, Othello. You can take a costume and props tour. Sweet.
Cool.
This Something Rotten is playing. That's in the summer. The Tempest. So pretty much, Guys and Dolls is playing. There's so much you can see. There's so much you can see and do in Ontario.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna want to hire me. I just,
I can feel it.
Yep. I know some people have said, "Oh, are we going to get to go to a Broadway show?" And unfortunately, no, because that's on the Broadway is on the other side of the state. New York is. We're going to be. This is a very different part of New York.
Right. Yeah. It's like 6 hours from the city.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Sarah's asking, will we ever do an Atlanta convention? I gotta say, I mean, it wouldn't be like right in Atlanta proper.
Right.
It would be in, again, like in the burbs. But
Surrounding area.
the thing is it's so much about cost, and
Yeah.
while we are a mighty group, we're still relatively small in comparison to other organizations.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
often we get priced out of some of these major markets, which
Yep.
is which is a bummer. But we want to go where there are cool things for people to do, and where it's relatively, I say, as we're planning to go to Buffalo, relatively easy to get there. Obviously, Atlanta would be very easy.
Yeah.
It's the major hub in our country.
Yep.
What Minneapolis, one of the big things Minneapolis had going for it, as in fact, where we're staying, also it's a short drive to the airport too. So
Yeah.
okay. What about a Virginia trip?
Ooh.
Yeah, Virginia would be fun too. Lots to do in Virginia. I have it's one of those things where these are all great. You continue to throw out these ideas of where to hold not just conventions, but where we can, have trips. We have adventure trips for adults. We're hopefully going to do more family things where whole families can come and meet up and do cool things, kind of like what they did in they had a family weekend in Ohio last year.
Yeah.
And that was I was really bummed I couldn't go, but it turned out, everything I've heard about it was a great time.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we've been on for good
About
chunk
an
of
hour
time.
or two.
Yeah, we're at the top of the hour. It's a little after 2 Eastern time.
Yeah.
And so I think this is a good place to go ahead and end this live. We'll do more of these things. This was just a drop in. This was just a last minute thing. In no way was this a way for me to procrastinate doing some of my other work. No.
Yeah.
This was important, and I felt I needed to come on. No, so but we'll do more things like this. If you have convention questions, you can email the WSA at convention@williams-syndrome.org. You can shoot the WSA a message on social media, whether it be on our Facebook page or our Instagram page. And we'll just keep the convention page. Like I said, I think it's williams-syndrome.org/2026 convention.
Yes.
We'll get you there. That is where all the information is going to be, and we will obviously be trying to put all of any pertinent information on our social media accounts as well. So just keep your eyes to the skies and get ready for a great time in Buffalo.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. Okay, everyone. Brendan, thanks so much for joining.
Yeah, for sure, man. Anything for you,
Yep. Great little spur of the moment thing. Of course, you can catch Brendan and I and our dear friend Jen Keaton every week on the Starry Eyed podcast, available
Yep.
on the WSA page on YouTube,
Yep.
also available on the Starry Eyed page, group page on Facebook, and
Yes.
wherever you get, and the audio version is available wherever you get your
All streaming platforms.
Starry Eyed podcast. Every week we have great guests. Still working on. I had a guest fall through, so I'm still trying to book guests for next week's episode. But we'll get that information
Right.
out as soon as we know it. So,
Sounds good.
all right, everybody. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and go Buffalo.
Yep. Peace and may fortune be ever in your
May
favor.
fortune be ever in our favor.
All right, guys. Bye.
Apparently, I volunteer as tribute.
Yes.
Okay, bye now.
Bye bye.